Hey guys, welcome back to Soulsgate. I wanted to do a video today because I haven't did one in a while. And I wanted to talk about quite a few things actually. What I want to talk about is, a lot of people get on this journey, and I don't know if you guys have heard of twin flames, if you guys have heard of spiritual awakenings or what, but there's a lot of times that people will come into your life, and they come into your life just to wake you up, just to give you a jolt in your system because you've been sitting in the same energy for so long. They come into your life just to give you a jolt in your system to wake you up to who you are and what you are here to do on this earth. A lot of people, they get on this journey and they actually lose sight of the journey itself. They think it is supposed to be about a romantic journey, and it's not. It's all about finding who you are, what your soul says to you. The twin flame journey really has nothing to do with love. It has to do with the love you have for yourself and your soul love. That's what it has to do with. So a lot of people go off on this journey and they'll start, saying, oh, I'm with my twin flame and da 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 da. Most of the time when a twin flame comes into your life, it's for a brief moment. It's for a brief moment, and it's just to jar you awake, to get you on the correct path in life, to get you to open up to who you are inside, to get your soul, to get your heart to open up. That's what it actually is for. Now, a lot of people, I know, they don't believe in the Bible. They don't believe in this or that. And I will tell you this, that if you read the Bible, the Quran, and the Torah, you'll see that all three of those are Abrahamic religions. You'll also see that the Bible, the Torah, and the Quran, they also have a spin-off of the religions over there in, where is it, India, where Buddha is. Yeah, because if you go into it, you will see that it's all about doing inside work, and the Bible is all about that also. But they don't teach you that. These churches, they teach you that God is outside of yourself, and it's wrong, and wrong. The Bible tells you, I do not live in a building made by your hands. I live within you, inside of you. So a lot of people think that if you don't go to church, you don't believe in God. A lot of people also think that going to church qualifies them for whatever. Well, the Bible flat out tells you a lot of people won't make it to heaven, and that's because they're not really comprehending what the Bible is telling them to do. When Jesus talked about his temple, he was talking about himself, his body. He was not talking about a building and fake Israel over there. That Israel that's over there is nowhere in the Bible. So I don't know what people get on this bullcrap about that Israel. That Bible, that place over there, wrong. Because the Bible tells you that Israel was spread among the nations. Jacob was named Israel. So Jacob's descendants is Israel. And when Jacob fought with God, wrestled with God all night, he named that place Peniel. Where is that place at? Up here. Your pineal gland. A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people are trying to worship a God outside of them, of who they are. No, that's not what you are to do. You have the power of God within you, of yourself. Now, I've been on a twin flame journey for over a year now. And let me tell you this. This has been one of the most hardest journeys of my life. I'm a Leo. I've been on one of the most hardest journeys of my life. My life has been totally flipped upside down. And I finally come to realize that I am meant to walk my life's path, what I was shown. I receive visions. So I am meant to walk my life's path and what I was shown that I am supposed to do. And this right here, telling you guys about my story and what I'm going through and me helping others, that is what I am supposed to do. A lot of people, I don't know how they came up with this, and I know how. It's because of the Roman Catholic Church and all this and that we was taught to believe certain things in certain ways. But if you really get to dig into history, you will learn that we was lied to about everything. About everything. And let me tell you this, that when you start reading that Bible, when you start really researching things, when you start getting on your spiritual path, you will learn so much about what we have been lied to about. You have the power within you to change your life. You have the power within you to do and become anything you want to be. It's not somebody outside of you. It's what you believe within yourself. It's what you believe you are. You have been raised to believe, just like I have. You have been raised to believe with certain belief systems and certain ways of thinking and certain ways of doing things. And I'm including myself in this too, we have to come out of that. If we actually start to believe in who we are and what we can accomplish and have that faith within us, I'm telling you, you can be anything and do anything that you want. You don't have to stay stuck in a certain lifestyle. You don't have to stay stuck in a certain way of thinking. If your family members think that, or are always putting you down, or are always saying put downs to you when you're around, or if your family members are always insinuating that you're poor, put them in check. Or get them people out of your life, because all that is doing is enforcing that belief system within your mind. It's what you believe about yourself. It's taken me so long to work on these things that I was raised to believe. That my family has instilled in me, that the things that I was taught, the things that I was raised to think about myself, and I was raised to think that way because of certain people. They would keep saying stuff over and over and over to me, and it finally kicked in. That's why I believe that about myself. So I started reprogramming my mind. I don't have to believe that about myself. And I don't no longer believe that about myself. And once you stop believing in the belief systems that you have been instilled with, and you start having a more positive mindset, you'll see your life change for the better. Once you start realizing who you are, what you can do, what you can accomplish, and things like that, you will start to see a shift in your life where you will actually feel the shift. Once you start raising your vibration, all that love that you have been giving out to other people, and other people really hasn't been reciprocating that love to you, pour that love back into yourself and start loving you. Because let me tell you this, all that love you're giving out and it's not being returned to you, you're helping build somebody else instead of you. Which, that's okay to help build other people up. Don't get me wrong on that. What I'm saying is, you should be your number one priority. You, yourself, your soul. If you don't take care of yourself and your soul, nobody else will. Nobody else is responsible for your happiness, for your soul, to go in and clear out all that old shit that you was taught. Nobody is responsible for that except you. You have to tell yourself you want better. And once you start telling yourself you want better and that you're not going to settle for less, I'm telling you, you will see a big shift in your life where the universe starts working with you. Where God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, starts working with you. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe you deserve a certain type of love. If you don't believe that about yourself, why the hell is the universe going to give that to you? If you don't believe that you deserve a new car, why is the universe going to give that to you? So you have to work on you, your soul's growth. And once you start doing that, everything will start shifting for the better in your life. We have been taught to believe certain ways. We have been taught to believe that basically if this person has a bunch of money, then I can't. Wrong. You can have anything you want. You have to believe it, though. You have to have that power within you. God tells you, He don't live in some fucking building. I don't care how many times you go to that building and sit. He does not live there. God lives within you. You have that God power within yourself. The Bible tells you that. And I don't care what anybody else has to get on here and say that I'm wrong, this or that. Then I would suggest you to read your Bible. Because I'm sorry to say, you're believing what you have been taught. Do research. A lot of people is so lazy that they won't even research. They have conditioned us with fluoride in our water. They have conditioned us with vaccines. They have conditioned us with all this shit to poison our systems so we won't wake up to who we are and what we can actually do. The Bible tells you you will be able to move mountains just with your mind. But you have to believe it. It's not up to anybody else to fix you. It's not up to somebody else to fix your soul neither. You have to look at what makes you happy and stop people-pleasing people to make them happy. What about your own happiness? If you can't make yourself happy, why is God or the universe going to make you happy? Think about that for a minute. If you sit and you keep telling yourself you can't do this or you can't do that, then that's the type of life you'll live. You have to have that faith. See, my life path is to help wake people up. To realize who they are. And once you start waking up and seeing the truth, you will want to research. Not only will you want to research, you will start craving that change. You will want to change. You'll want to change all your toxic behaviors. You'll no longer want to associate with toxic people that was in your life. You will come to terms with the fact that you would rather be alone and to work on yourself and your soul than you would to hang out with toxic people. Or somebody that takes you for granted. Or somebody that constantly puts you down. You're not put here to settle. And you're not put here to work a 9-to-5 job and get thrown in a box at the end of that life and get put in the ground. That's not why you're here. You're here to learn and grow, to evolve in your soul. But we have been lied to so much about everything that people really can't comprehend that the God they are worshiping by going to that church is not the God of the Bible. I don't know, guys. I'm going to start making more videos, more frequent, and everything like that, and keep posting on here, because even if I can just wake up one person and help one person, that's enough for me. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good night.